What's good in the hood, everybody? My name is Mr. 789, but you can just call me Swagger, and I'll be your host for today's ATL Playoffs Quarterfinals. Now, what is this tournament, you may ask? Well, it's basically a bunch of teams, and they face off against each other, and it's really fun. At least, that's the gist of what I can get from it, from like the 2 minutes. From the 2 minutes I had to research this before I started doing this. So, one sec, don't start. Another streamer is coming. Hello. Apparently there's another streamer doing this, which, you know, I'm fine with. I'm not gonna get jealous or anything. I mean, no, it's fine. I mean, do you guys want to watch the noob streamer, the non-swagger streamer? You guys want to watch the streamer without the fan noise in the background? That's your prerogative, man. Totally. I mean, if that's what makes you happy. I mean, I don't even care. I just thought you loved me. Whatever. Don't start the game, please. Another streamer is coming. KK, I will do my best to dramatically yell no if they try to start. And like jump in front of like the play button on their screen. Though I'm not sure how that would be possible, but it'd be a really cool effect. So, first map is going to be on Cerulean Fall. We have Root Aquarons. Oh, we have... Wait. Root Aquaron. Wait, is he part of BlackN Gaming or Root? See, this guy's being confusing here. Oh, wait. I don't have the game scene in. Oh, so it's either look at my face or look at the in-game screen. I know, right? What a hard decision. I mean, on one hand, you get the content you came here to watch, and on the other hand... But... okay, I'll show you guys real quickly. Here we go. Can you see that? Oh yeah, okay, so here's what the lobby looks like so far. Black Knight's Root Aquaron, which, that's like saying... That's just saying, if Coke would have come out with the soda, and they would have called it Coke. Pepsi Man Coke. Right? I mean, it just kind of sounds... I don't know. Like, wrong. And like mismatched. I don't know. Apparently, so Aquaron and Starkiller have some history. Ooh, look at this. Long time no see. How's it going? Fine, and you? Oh yeah, finally some smack talk. Doing well, just super tired. Yeah, super tired of owning noob Terrans on ladder all day. Am I right, Starkiller? Oh yeah, I'm totally right. Dude, drove home today from college because he's about to school your ass, Aquaron. Aquaron says, "Ah, I see." Ooh, let's see what he comes up with. College on a Saturday. Ooh, called out, boy. Starkiller with the shade getting thrown at him by Root Aquaron. Guys, the mind games are already incredible. On an unrelated note, it is my job to build up hype wherever it is, however possible. And this, sometimes it leads to, yeah, we get into situations like this. But I enjoy them. College at a Saturday. I live at college, coming back for the weekend. Putting him in his place says BRB, aka the mic drop of the texting world. Weird Aquaron says, "Ah, okay. He just has to live with it now." Poor Aquaron. Absolutely roasted by Starkiller. So we're gonna go ahead and take a swift 1-0 in the pre-game Mind War battles. Meanwhile, let me see if everything's going all right. Max Gladius Rio says, "Hey, I got replay for you, bro." Oh my god, dude, throwback. Alright, so you're gonna see me saying this like 2 minutes in the future, but I'm gonna be responding to you 2 minutes in the past, so don't be too confused about this. But yeah, okay, it's actually been a while since I've done replay casting, but you are right, that is how I got my roots. I was a replay caster. I was just like looking for random replays. I'll actually tell you about that. Go ahead and email it to me, because I'm not good with chat. Hey, Coolio, bro. Go ahead and link it here, or email it to Mr789@outlook.com. But yeah, quick backstory while we're waiting for this whole thing to go ahead and start, to the 5 of you watching right now. If you are curious about how I did get my starts, like how I started doing this. It was around 2 years ago, and I was just like wandering on r/Starcraft, and I was, you know, asking people, hey, you know, you're. It was so cringy, man. I was like, hey, you're community caster, Mr. 789 here, and somehow people absolutely didn't hate me. So they would send me their replays, and I'd cast them, and they'd be all excited because like, oh my god, my replay's getting casted. Because that's really fun. It's really fun to see a replay casted. It's really, it's this whole thing, man. It's this whole thing. People really love it. I love it. I remember Falcon Paladin. I used to send some of my replays to him. He would cast them, and it was like so much fun watching my games. You know, watching them get cast. So yeah, that's what I did. And then Sushi, or I think it was Jay-Z. Yeah, Jedi Zealot from Sonic Aftermath, my clan right now, and who is actually playing right now in the ATL with her player Starkiller. He actually scooped me up, and no, it was some guy from IG Gaming first scooped me up, and then Jay-Z talked to me later and said, hey, we have a lot more content for you, because IG Gaming wasn't giving me like a lot of good stuff. And like PsiX was like, yeah, we'll work your hardware, we'll give you like everything 24/7. And I was like, okay, thanks IG, but I think I'm gonna go with sexy bitch Jay-Z over here. And yeah, that was around a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, I don't know, between a year and a half and 2 years ago. That's how long I've been with Sonic Aftermath. So, and since then I've just been casting their events. I don't do replay cast too much anymore, but I want to get back into it. So I actually think Max Gladius if you do have a replay for me to cast, I'll be more than happy to cast it. Because yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be a nice little bit of fun. All right. Well, as we wait for this game to get started, it is 12:38 right now. Yeah, so as made apparent, I obviously don't need to be talking 24/7. Because if I do feel the need to do that, then I'm gonna say stupid shit like, well, it's 12:38 right now, and I'm chilling. Yeah. This is why I would never be a good streamer. This is exactly why. Because like the downtime. Oh, is that my phone? What is that? Yeah, like the downtime where like nothing's saying anything, it's like a huge flip up. I'm either super talkative and talking about like, I don't know, skiing and whistling and stupid stuff like that, and like doing pull-ups on my chair, or I'm just like stating what the time is. And there's literally no in between for me. There's no way to moderate which swagger you get, so I feel like it'd be a pretty inconsistent show to watch. But that's why we have this StarCraft. StarCraft gives you a good excuse not to talk. I mean, have you ever tried talking? Like, okay, so if you look at the other streamers, like maybe Disguised Toast or like, you know, other Hearthstone streamers are good examples. They can just like talk as much as they want, joke around as much as they want, you know, when they're doing, you know, when they're playing games. And obviously they still have to, you know, think. I'm not saying they don't have to think. But like in StarCraft, it's a lot harder to be like talking comfortably and doing everything while in a regular macro game. So that'll probably be some problems we'll run into. Like StarCraft streamers may run into. I know that strangely enough, Avalo is really good at it. I mean, he's like, I don't want to say Avalo, but yeah, like Avalo is actually really good at like talking and playing at the same time. Now, granted, there's more, you know, just because he's talking doesn't mean I want to be listening, but still, it's a good talent to have, I guess. Maybe like I should start like playing like arcade games if you want to like talk a lot. Yeah, like that'd be the main thing, because like arcade games in StarCraft 2, the arcade is like a nice little hidden like gem field, I think. Like look who decided to join us. Oh, yeah, I'll talk about it later, but like the arcade is seriously underrated, guys. If you haven't at least checked out one or two games so far in there, I highly suggest you do so. I mean, like, you just go to custom, you go to arcade, and there's like all sorts of open lobbies you can just join on in. There are so many arcade games, you guys. There's like so many. There's a shit ton. I mean, there's bound to be a couple that you like. Even if you like to be that ladder grinder or just, you know, strictly grind co-op or whatever, I'm certain there's something in here which will tickle your fancy enough. It's always good to have a kind of like a game you can like relax with and not really, you know, think as hard and be as pressured as you would be in a general StarCraft 2 ladder, you know, ranked versus ranked environment. But then again, most of you guys don't deserve a break. Most of us don't feel like we deserve a break. And they're like, oh yes, every second I spend, yes, playing desert tank battles is another second I don't refine my macro. Well, yeah, but, you know, still. Remember the reason we play games in the first time, guys, right? The whole reason we play StarCraft in the first place. It's, drumroll please, to have fun, right? It's all about having fun. A lot of players, actually, let's go and introduce our players first of all. And I don't have my caster settings on. Good job, me. Am I lagging? No, not lagging. Okay, cool. Alright, spawning! Caster setting, rather. In the top right hand position of Cerulean Fall. Representing the green Terran player, it is my friend and yours, from BlackN Gaming, Root Aquaron. Is he Root Aquaron, or is he Black Knight Gaming Root Aquaron, or is this Clan Black Knight, but it's Team Root? I actually have zero idea, so we're just gonna go ahead and introduce the player. Spawning in the bottom left-hand position, Max Gladius, tier 10 bits, thank you so much. Shit, I lost my groove. God damn it. Spawning in the bottom left-hand position of Cerulean Fall. Representing Psionic Aftermath, it is the Blue Zerg player, Starkiller. Rather, he's a nice little teal color, I would say. He's a nice little teal. Can I say teal? Yeah, it's teal. By the way, am I muted? Okay, no. Because sometimes it happens. It happens more often than you may think. I promise. So, already Starkiller, I think he's going for, yep. See those 12 minerals lost right there? My boy Starkiller's doing some extractor tricks, which I absolutely love. I actually don't know. Does anybody know the math on this? On whether or not they're efficient or not? I actually don't know if they are. I mean, like, it's kind of like one of those things that I don't really bother to find out. I'm sure there's like an old r/StarCraft post on it somewhere. But I don't want to look it up. I'm not Zerg. It's never going to affect me, right? Anyways, I don't know. It feels like something I would do, I guess. Get the drone a little bit quicker. I guess if you get the drone like 1 second quicker or something like that, then over time it'll pay itself off maybe. But then you are also losing the, you know, minerals from doing it, so... And that could slow you down in other ways that you won't be able to foresee. So I think, yeah, definitely go and find that old-ass r/StarCraft post about it. And that is probably your best bet. Alright, looks like we're gonna have a 2-on-1 build coming out from Root Aquaron. We have been seeing, at least in a lot of TVZs that I've been casting recently, for Sonic Aftermath, I've been seeing just like a lot of just... Especially, who did I just cast, like, last week? I casted... Who was the Terran? It was Jin? Was it Jin? No, it wasn't Jin. I don't know, it was one of our players. I forgot his name, I'm sorry, I'm sure it'll come to me, like, when I'm sleeping, and I'll be like, ah, shit, sleeping brain, why didn't you think of that before? But, yeah, he just went mech every single game and opened up, like, Hellbat pressure, or, like, delayed Hellbat Cyclone Banshee pushes. Those were really fun to watch, but... Now I'm getting kind of smacked back to the reality of TVZ here. I'm just opening up with 2-on-1. Very old build. Well, no, that's not a very old build. It's a very standard build, I would say. Oh, actually, that command center was delayed a little bit. Cool, and I didn't even think, Starkiller didn't even go for like a pull first or anything like that, so that's actually a little good bit of damage from Starkiller. But anyways, yeah, 2-on-1, very, not classic build, but very standardly, widely accepted macro build that you can do as Terran. And I haven't seen it in a while, so let's go ahead and see how that is going to affect Starkiller. He's going to go for a double Evo Chamber. I do like the double Evo Chamber. You definitely do need Carapace against this 2-on-1 timings. However, +1 melee, maybe not so much, but I guess it couldn't hurt, right? Generally, the accepted response for 2-on-1 against Zerg is you go for a +1 Carapace, and you get a lot of Queens, and you get a lot of Lings, and you make it so that they just don't have a good time trying to land their medevacs and unload their units. We're gonna go ahead and scout out the double Evo Chambers. I'm like a million% positive he scouted that. Yep, scouted that out. Nothing too much to see in the main base. Starkiller staying on 2 bases for a concerningly long amount of time. Actually, I don't know if Aquaron... I think he did scout these 2 bases, so he probably knows. But yeah, now we're seeing some weird stuff going on. The Roach Worm going down, +1 Carapace, and also +1 missile attacks. And he's filling these gases too. If I didn't know any better, with this layer, take your bets now, but I'm pretty sure... Wow, how did I say that, Pete? Pretty sure? Okay, yeah, I'm not memeing around. You know, the whole meme. I'm not about that life, you guys. But yeah, if I didn't know any better, I would say he's gonna go for a Nidus build, and it has actually been a hot minute. Actually, probably more like a hot half a year before I've seen, since I've seen a Nidus build off of 2 bases for Zerg against the Terran. But I mean, the overall positioning makes sense. It's a little bit more too exposed for my liking. I would say like keep it right there. If you know he's going for 2-on-1, which, you know, I don't think he does, but maybe he did. Anyways, medevacs are gonna go ahead and move on that now. Should be hitting at around the 5-minute 30-second mark, probably when the Nidus goes down. So not feeling too good about this for Starkiller. Aquaron's gonna get in here, he's gonna see the roaches, he's gonna see the queens, and if he goes into the main base and he sees like the lair, he'll definitely know that, you know, and the late third base, that's also the tell too. The late third base, he's probably gonna know that something fishy is afoot, right? Alright, medevacs are unloading though. One overload is gonna wing to go ahead and go down. Ooh, the stim finishes on up, and the roaches have to be a lot more careful now, but Aquaron wisely picks it up, boost away. Does that tip him off? I mean, okay, so he's getting a tank right now, but this could just be like standard. That doesn't mean he knows what's going on. And actually, there is really nothing going on. Huh. Okay, I was saying that, suggesting that, oh yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. But he does know what's going on. It's not a Nidus play at all, it's just roaches. Just quick roaches with quick variable substitution and a not so quick third base. So I guess he's just playing it super safe, would be my guess. That's my best guess. Playing it super safe, getting a lot of roaches. Tank production has started for Aquaron. This is a second tank, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, third base actually seems a little late for the Terran. Especially considering it's kind of a long map when we're looking at Cerulean Falls. You have to know that the time it takes for a Terran to push across the map, it's actually a decent amount of time. I mean, this distance right here, that takes a while. And then there's not really too many great siege tank positions here where you can siege up. So kind of a weird choice coming up from Aquaron, I would say, but I definitely do like the tanks. And the CC should be finishing it up soon. Hopefully he gets that landed as soon as possible, because Starkiller is kind of pulling ahead macro-wise, which is to be expected from the Zerg, but gotta make sure they don't get too far ahead, right? A couple more overworlds are about to finish. Actually, Aquaron could supply block Starkiller again. No, Starkiller... Oh, yep, he is gonna get him. Okay, one overworld does go down for the price of a few Marines. Starkiller probably should be thinking about taking that third base expansion sometime soon. I mean, the way this game is looking so far, it seems as though Starkiller is just kind of playing in the dark, and he doesn't really know what to be doing. All he knows is that there's no third base. So I get... Oh, okay, no, he does. Okay, no, he totally knew. What am I talking about? He saw that as soon as it started construction. But for some reason, he's like still just making a bunch of roaches. I mean, he's not really, you know, mixing in a lot of drones in there. He's kind of staying off 3 bases. If I didn't know any better, I would say he's gonna go for like a big, you know, 3 base, 57 workers, 2-2 roach timing attack, which sounds really weird to say, but I don't think of too many other things he could be doing. You don't make that many rounds of roaches for nothing, right? So I definitely think he's going to move across the map here pretty soon. Maybe do a nice Roach Ravager push, try to hit before there's too many tanks. And there he goes. +2 attacks is going to go ahead and finish on up now. Starkiller moving across the map. What is the tank count for Aquaron? 4? Okay, 4 tanks is pretty good. Positioning, though, is almost as important. In fact, it's a lot more important, actually. Yeah, a million Ravagers going on down. Starkiller doesn't want to tip his hand just yet. Gonna go ahead and set up a nice concave. All the tanks are on the low ground. The Marines actually keeping them completely exposed. Does he react? He has plenty of time now. And here he goes. Starkiller actually funneling into this with 1 choke point. Ooh, a little bit of a mistake there, but he still wants to go ahead and try and push on through. The roach shield in front of the Ravagers is slowly getting disintegrated. Now it's just Ravagers against Marines, but there may just be too many numbers here for Starkiller. A big 3-base timing attack for Starkiller. Gonna go ahead and do so much damage to Aquaron. 45 bombs back to 103, and Starkiller says, wow, that R button on my keyboard, I think I will press it, as 19 more roaches get queued up in production. 2-2 is going to get denied. 1 tank at the high ground. I mean, I guess Starkiller doesn't have high ground vision, but I don't think it's going to be too impactful. Yeah, there we go. Tank is starting to shell away at these roaches. So much damage being done so far. And actually, oh, Marines getting right on top of these Ravagers, and this whole army may just go down for Starkiller. May have overstayed his welcome. But is it really overstaying your welcome if you get 42 SCVs and are still winning the fight? Maybe not, Svagar. Maybe not. So maybe think before you blink, right? Alright, there we go. Oversteer is here. High ground vision is now a possibility. Needs to target these tanks well onto these big loop of roaches, this big clump of roaches. One ball gonna go and land, take out the tank, and I think barely is gonna hold it off, but oh my goodness. Okay. So Aquaron, how you doing? Good? Are you doing good? You feeling okay? Well, you shouldn't be, because you just lost almost every single one of your workers. 43 workers lost. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Granted, Starkiller did lose that whole army, but he traded it out amazingly well. There's no way the Terran can counterattack right now. Like, that is not even a possibility. This... Starkiller, he's just a man! He's a human being! How could you do this to him? Oh my god. Infesting the command center when he's already down 30 workers. That is just icing on top of the chili sauce right there. Starkiller's army is looking, you know, pretty good. So Roach Ravager, there's something to be said for it. You know what this reminds me of, actually? In the earlier stages of Legacy of the Void, Roach Ravager was like a huge thing for like Zerg. Like Zergs always went Roach... Not always, but they went Roach Ravager a surprisingly significant portion of the time. Like, Roach Ravager was their jiggity jam damn daffodil. And like, you'd get Roach Ravager and you just like have enough muscle on the map to just slam into your Terran opponent and like constantly bombard them, trade out efficiently. Well, not efficiently, but trade out well enough so that their army dies faster than your army. And then you eventually kill them. Now, times have changed. It's generally no longer done that much anymore. And part of the actually, Starkiller, not liking this engagement so far. He does end up getting the tank though, but does take a lot of damage on his Roach Ravager. This 2-2, man, if Aquaron had 2-2, this wouldn't even be close. Like, I'd be saying, yeah, Starkiller, get the hell back to home, because this army, surprisingly, it does not beat this army. I mean, I know you may think that it may beat this army, but it absolutely does not. And I think Starkiller is starting to recognize this. He's going to go ahead and turn on the infestation pit right there, in probably the worst spot for an infestation pit I've seen that's not right here. But he's getting it, so whatever. More Ravagers on the way, more Roaches, blah 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 blah. It's Roach Ravager, it's in the composition name, right? Trying to find some value out of these units, but you know what? Aquaron has been doing a good job of not dying. He has a pretty good defense here, an amazing concave, full of siege tanks, marines, marauders, all that good stuff. And Starkiller's transition actually was pretty slow. He kind of stuck on Roach Ravager for quite a while here, and I don't know. It could come back to haunt him in the butt. Maybe when Aquaron is at like 160, 170 supply, and you know, Starkiller has just began his transition, and his 2-2 for Aquaron is done. Then you may have a chance to get back in this game. But for now, Starkiller just setting up this soft contain right over here. Maybe not a soft contain, maybe a pretty hard contain. Maybe this is actually just a concave. Yep, it's a concave. Alright, Starkiller gonna go ahead and push on in. Roaches is coming from all directions. Barrios actually not draining down on the siege tanks at all. Pretty inefficient trade here. Coming out from Starkiller, tries to throw out a few more bios. This tank barely survives it, and no tanks went down. NTL, no tanks lost. Well, except for the 7 beforehand, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all doing okay. And yeah, that's what I was getting kind of concerned about. Roach Ravager is an army that when you're maxed out, okay. Talking time, Mr. 789, focus. Roach Ravager, I think, is the one army where if you're maxed out on it, you're thinking to yourself, holy shit, where did I go wrong? It's the one army where you look at when you're at maxed out and you say, holy shit, what's happening? What am I doing? Oh no, what happened to this game? How am I gonna come back? You're like nervous, sweating bullets when you have 100 supply of Roach Ravager. And actually, Starkiller is super viable to just liable actually to lose this game right now. His composition just not working. Losing it too many times over, and he's actually losing even more of his army. This base is almost surely going to go down. There's no bank for Starkiller, and there's only 4 Hydras and 8 Roaches in production. And yeah, okay, you see why I hated this infestation pit spot? Look at that. You deserve to die. That I don't even care. Yeah. But yeah, Starkiller's going to lose that base. Almost assuredly he's going to lose this base as well. There's no way you can try and hold that, right? I mean, he's trying to make some Vipers, I guess. Not going to have enough energy to bind him kind of right out of the gate, though. And one Viper does make a little bit of an impact, so we're going to have to see if it's enough, though. Honestly, my money's on it not being that, but hey, surprise me. Yeah, Hydra's going to die. Absolutely no chance there. And now it's Aquaron's turn to rally across the map with his superior army. I think Starkiller overstayed his welcome, overestimated the efficacy of Roach Ravager. This drop in the base main base, probably going to do unheard of amounts of damage if Starkiller doesn't respond to it correctly. And he does. A couple of Roaches and Ravagers going to go ahead and make quick work of that, but 10 drones going to go ahead and go on down. Ah, thank God. And the Medivac barely gets out, probably going to abduct it. Yep. Yeah, guys, I've been around the block a few times in my life. I know what's good in the hood. So yeah, 3 bases to 4 bases. And I guess moral of the story is learn your transitions, folks. Learn your transitions. 33 workers in this one hatch over there. Not a very good sign, surprisingly. Creep spread relatively unharmed from that push. Actually, what I think people generally underestimate in the push or don't talk about as much is how much of the creep of the Zerg gets pushed back, especially during like big death pushes like that. You need to see how much creep the Zerg has left. Because the less creep, the more I worry for them, right? Actually, yeah, that base is going to go ahead and get denied there. Good catch there by Aquaron. But yeah, I still got a good creep spread, so I would still say he's not going to die too soon. Probably very soon, but not too soon. 177 supply to 140 for the Terran. Yeah, that's generally not so great. And just because you have the creep and you're able to see the army coming to kill you, doesn't mean you can be able to stop the army coming to kill you, right? Oh man, this is a scary ass army. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 siege tanks. He's gonna get another factory too, so he's gonna be producing them 2 at a time, and a hell of a lot of marauders too. I mean, I don't know how Starkiller could be expected to defend against this. Aquaman probably gonna go ahead and send out a small squad, clean up some creep. Okay, let's start to see what Starkiller's plan is. What's he producing? He's producing Hydras, he's getting Vipers, and he's getting Baneling speed, and Zergling speed at the 60-minute and 50-second mark. Call me crazy, but I think that's a little bit delayed. Yeah, actually I might just be crazy. That's a normal timing. What am I talking about? Yeah, so it's gonna be Roach, Ravager, Baneling, with some Vipers to support. And I don't know about this. I honestly don't. I mean, I guess it's the best he can do. He has Hive Tech, but there's no way he can afford, you know... He has Hive Tech, but he can't afford Hive Tech, you know? I mean, if that makes sense. Oh, Starkiller. Oh, boy, you do not want that evil. Let that evil come to you, so you have advantage against that evil. Alright, there we go. Creep is going to go ahead and get cleaned on up. And also here, quick tidbit in case you guys didn't know, it's the creep tumors that give vision, not the creep. So there's still creep over here, but you can't see the stuff on top of it for Starkiller. So just a quick little fun fact if you didn't know it. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and catch a small group of bio tanks sieging on up. Yeah, tanks are really, really good against this whole army. I mean, if Zergs thought storms were bad, imagine storms that you can't really attack very well, and that you can't split against very well. And those are what siege tanks are, and they are not a good time. Starkiller actually gonna go ahead and lose his fight to this group of bio. And he's gonna go ahead and collapse on this, maybe not. There he goes. He's gonna go ahead and draw some siege tank fire. Good blinding clouds actually to push the bio back, but the siege tank stands strong in the back. You cannot contest this position up that ramp. But he's not gonna stop him from trying. I mean, there's just so many blinding clouds. I guess why not? Why not? And actually, very, very impressive team there from Starkiller there. 156 supply to 147. Absolutely huge round of applause for my man Starkiller. That's why he's in our team. That's why we scooped him on up, because he's such a good, sexy Zerg. 3-3 finished, so... Oh boy, I may not be able to say that for too much longer, but this guy knows what he's doing. Aquaron, meanwhile, back at home. Gonna go and try and macro on up, get remaxed out. Good economy coming out for this guy. No. Okay, never mind. Good economy coming out for Aquaron, so I should have no problem doing that. Ghost production has started just to kind of seal the deal, seal the flavor of the victory taste in his mouth. Yeah, a little bit of a forced analogy there, I know, but this is good. And I guess even if Starkiller doesn't transition to Hive Tech that is vulnerable against Ghosts, like say Broodlords or Ultralisk, or even if he tries to go Infestors, they're still gonna be good against the Vipers of Starkiller. And I think, did he lose the Vipers? Let's look. He lost one Viper. He had more. Yeah, okay, there they are. They're me sexy Viper boys. No kills on these, unfortunately. And actually, ooh, yeah, round number 2. Where have I seen this before? Landing Cloud's gonna go ahead and go on down. Good by Landing Clouds. Not amazing, but pretty damn good. Gonna go ahead and take out a couple of the siege tanks. And shoot back on up right now. There we go. Good choice, Starkiller. Needs to be so respectful of this army. This is an army that would kill you so hard, so fast. Look at this. The Bio's actually trading so well against the Hydras. That hurts to see. Man, just pure Marines there doing so much damage to these gas units of Starkiller. And yep, gonna go and heal on up. All of his Bios almost at full health now. And now the tanks are in a pretty damn good position. Look at this. Off the high ground, able to shell Starkiller from above. This may be the finishing blow. There's no banelings or anything to help defend against his army. He's gonna go in and bind it right now, so now's the time to go. But the army, the meat, the juiciness of the army of Starkiller just isn't enough there. Starkiller only has 5% left. GG is called! And in an amazing back and forth game number 1, Acheron will take the map off of Starkiller. Wow, okay, that was some stuff. That was some StarCraft right there. That was pretty good, you guys. I mean, here's how to tell if you got a good game, right? Here, how do you tell if you have a good burger? You bite into it and the juices just drip down your chin. How do you tell if you have good mac and cheese? You stir the pot and it's like, it sounds like mushy, gushy, smushy, right? How do you tell if you have good StarCraft? Yeah, that's how you tell if you have good StarCraft. God bless me. I like my army value graphs with some curves, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, look at that. Oh, look at. Woo! Look. Well, okay. Well, maybe not upgrade spending, but oh yeah. Look at. Sexy, sexy. And yeah, like coming back when he only had 20 workers, guys. If that doesn't say something about the resilience of Terran, I don't know what does. No, don't interpret this as a balance wine, but like Terran is like the best at doing this in their kind of games than any other race. Like they can, like if this were Protoss, like if you're at 60 workers and we go down to like 20 and we don't kill the Zerg right away, we are 1,000,000% dead. There's nothing we can do. They're just gonna make a concave and they're going to kill us. We can't take advantage of like positioning all that well, at least as much as, you know, siege tanks and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, we would just like absolutely die, but that goes to highlight the strengths of the Terran race, guys. I mean, there's always a chance when you're playing Terran. There's always a chance. Oh my goodness. Maniac with the saw. The next game's not for a while, right? Few people find themselves in an unknown location in the Dark Night. For most of them, this night will be their last, and for the rest of them will completely change their lives. You see, guys? Why don't you play some arcade games? This looks so fun. Scary. Look, 58 ratings? That is so many. That is so many. There's one more. There's room for one more. I don't know. I'm casting this right now, so maybe later on. But yeah, try out Maniac with a saw. It looks pretty cool. Dollygo says Black Root. He screams it out, actually. Okay, gotcha. Noted. Black Root. Yes, actually, Max Gladius real. I did end up getting your replay, so I'll go ahead, take out a look. If I think it's good enough to cast, I'll go ahead and cast it, put it up on my channel, and we'll have a good old time. I'll probably just do that anyways, but we'll see. Go ahead and check out my channel on YouTube is youtube.com/Mr789. It's not Swagger, it's Mr789. Swagger is just my in-game name. Mr789, I said it a billion times, so I think you've got the point there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and like post it in a couple of days. I will keep you updated though. I'll keep you updated. I'll like respond to the email, it'll be a good time. Alright. Whew. Okay. How's the stream doing so far? 11 concurrent viewers. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let me go ahead and give you guys a quick shout out. Absolutely do deserve that. Alright, because that's something I like to do. I like to thank our viewers. Probably it's something I can only do while we're sitting at around 11. One time I shouted out 51 viewers at once, and I was like, maybe there's a reason people don't do this. But I like it. So, shout out to Apricot, Droopfruit, Aquaron, Aquaron Stream Hack Confirm, Stream Snipe Confirm, Commander Root, Dolly Ghost, General Coffee Mug, Kig Terran, Lysanthioli, Max Gladius Real Positivity Bot, Skinny Seahorse, Slow Cool, V and K, and Virgo Pros. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Really do appreciate you showing some love to the local StarCraft community scene. I think We may not be like, you know, big old WCS productions or anything like that, or anything too big, but I think it's really important. I think like we're like small little gems, you know. We're like small little gems. Like there's so much cool stuff that happens in community StarCraft that so many people don't know about, like Clan Wars, ATL, Chobo Team League, CTL. I mean, like, there's actually just so many things that people like. So many small tournaments in StarCraft. It's almost impossible to keep track of them all. But yeah, you guys are getting like a little tip of the iceberg here on how on what this is. If it's your first time tuning in, so hope you're enjoying it so far. Let me go ahead and actually see something real quickly. Change some settings on my computer. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and quickly pull up the bracket here just to give myself a double check thing. Black Knight Esports Club. Okay, so actually, in case you're wondering, this is a little bit of backstory of the tournament you're watching right now. Alpha Team League. Basically, there's a bunch of StarCraft teams getting together and fighting each other, and it's like, yeah, and we're like, yeah, and we try to win. Oh, it is actually going to be a best of... Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there is going to be a best of 5, I think. We have 4 players and 1 revive. So basically what that means is we're going to play 4 games. And then if it goes to a game number 5, so basically once you use a player, you can't use them again. So Starkiller played against Aquaron. Starkiller won, so now Starkiller can't play again, Aquaron can't play again. And the next game is going to be Jim Rising versus Matisse. One of them is going to win, one of them is going to lose, both can't play again, so on and so forth. But if it goes to game number 5, then one of those players who've already played can be quote-unquote revived, or they can like be brought out again for another match. So if it does go to game number 5 on Asapant, then we're going to see probably some juicy Starkiller versus Aquaron action again. With Gameheart? Sure, thanks. OMG, I love game. I heart Gameheart. I heart Gameheart. P-Heart. Ta-da! Alright, I'm gonna finish off this cold, hot chocolate. I know that's not just an excuse to stop talking. I promise. Look, ready? Although... I think my headphones just died. If you look closely, you can pinpoint the exact moment my soul shattered. I've had these headphones for like more than 5 years. Did they really just die? As I was making a stupid hot chocolate joke? What? Not even a joke, just I was gonna show you my hot chocolate. Is this how it ends? No, that can't be it. Half of it just died. I can't believe this! What? Okay, no, we're gonna figure this shit out, folks. Hashtag production quality. Yeah, that's plugged in fine. I think I'm gonna cry. Do you guys know how long I've had these for? Years! I have like... How much I've grown as a person can be dictated by these headphones. Yeah, nothing. Ah! What? I know you guys may be thinking Mr. 789 is just a pair of headphones. Where do you get off saying it's just a pair of headphones? That's like saying StarCraft is just a game. Half of it just died. Like, I can hear it completely fine out of this side, but this side, nothing. I'm actually kind of sad now. Although, I've never thought I'd be broadcasting the exact moment these guys would die. I always thought they would just live forever. Because I've been, like, these things have been through some shit, and they've been, like, you know, going good so far. Thanks, David Kim. Good job. Did these really break? Maybe it's just like the audio source? Guys, I'm really sad. I'm really these were good headphones. Okay, I'm gonna let me just play some whatever music. And there's no judgment in this chat, by the way. There's no judgment in this channel. Oh. Oh, wait, are we starting? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, let me just...
I say out too late.
Oh my god, I can't hear the jams in my left ear. It is true. It is gone. It's gone. Spawn in the top right hand position of blue shift. He's representing Sonic Aftermath. That is a blue Zergmates. And its opponent in the bottom left hand position is Jim Rising. Oh, this is the worst. Oh my god, is this the worst or what? This is so horrible. And it's a ZVZ! Can this day get any worse? Oh my god. Oh no. These are really good headphones too. They sounded so good. And it's a 14 pool. Okay. Alright, Jim Rising, whatever. I didn't even want to have fun. It's whatever. Sushi just woke me up 11:30 with his text and he was like, Swag, can you play? And I was like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I didn't want to be here. Alright, let me go get my backup pair of earphones. I'll be back in like a second. Oh, my life. Hopefully if these don't work too, then maybe I can say it's like not actually a problem with the headphones, but with the computer. Oh, actually it might be. Because I'm only getting wait, is it? Ow! Okay. Ow! Not off of... Okay, not a problem with the computer. Alright, I guess they're gone. Man. Okay, there's links some guy from Jim Rising here did go for that earlier pool. Let me go ahead and... Oh man, you guys. Oh man. Pretty mirrored builds coming out for them so far. This feels so wrong. Ah, I hate these earphones. Oh, I hate them. Oh, I hate them so much. I just want to hate them even more. I welcome the hatred. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the queen is actually going to go down from a tease. This is actually really bad. Getting a queen this early on in ZBZ is so impactful. Queens are not only good base defense, they are your production. Yeah, like, queens are production buildings. And there's nothing you can say to tell me otherwise. There we go. Jim Rising, knowing how much that queen matters, is going to go pull some drones, get some queens, get some lings over there to defend. Baning Nest coming out from Jim Rising as well. So it looks like that we're going to have a pretty standard Ling Bane early mid game for ZBZ. Now, guys, I'm going to be pretty honest here. I'm not really too well versed in ZBZ. I'm not up to date with the ZBZ meta. I'm a Protoss player, and I haven't been casting all that often, so ZBZ is like not my strong suit right now. But if I recall correctly, ZBZ is just Lings, Banes, and then it gets into Road Ravagers, but there's a lot more Lurkers nowadays than there were before. So that's good to see. And actually, oh, wait, hold that thought, here comes the explosions! Ah! Oh, the planes are saying so hard to get a good connection, but good micro from Jim Rising. Oh my god, look at this guy! Look at this guy! You nerd! How much have you been practicing that micro? Oh my god, what a nerd! Jim Rising! Oh my god, you're so good! Oh, OneDrive. Hello. Goodbye. By the way, these are some weird ass looking paintings, right? Like, look at those honeycomb asses. Sweet ass honeycomb ass. Ooh. Alright. Gonna go ahead and still water these paintings on forward. It is Jim Rising's turn to be aggressive, and he is following it up with more links, so I guess we definitely have a nice little idea of what kind of player Jim Rising is. Gonna go ahead and water these paintings forward, try and get some good connections. Two paintings are moving on in, but also Jim Rising grows right past us. Go straight for the main! Oh, that's an excellent decision! Oh my goodness! That is a great decision! Oh my gosh, he has ramp control now. The paintings get great connects on the links, but also, oh my god, great connects on Jim Rising's links. He just lost so many of them so quickly. Then again, Matisse also lost a lot of his workers really quickly. Okay, yeah, Jim Rising doing the right thing. So Matisse is down to 6 workers. He knows he killed a lot, Jim Rising does. So all he has to do is defend, and he is good to go. This, I mean, I would say evacuate the natural. Don't even try and defend it, but he's gonna go ahead and give it a shot anyways. Lings fighting Lings, Queen's also there to try and help on out. Jim Rising's Banelings are gonna go ahead and get cancelled here. I think Jim Rising should have just sacked this natural base. He may still have it though. The spine is not going to be able to finish. He should start one in the main base over here if he can, but minerals are really tight. Really tight. And Matisse says, yeah, I am not going to take this factory. I'm going to take this game. He's moving straight on into the main base. He's going to have to fight with all of his lings. He needs Banelings if he wants to defend this. Baneling coming in from Matisse as well. I think Matisse may have stolen this game away from Jim Rising. Oh no. The Lings are on the run. There's just no army to speak of, and yeah, I think this is it. Matisse has broken Jim Rising. He's getting his production as it comes out. One Baneling does not a defense make, you guys. And all these things will be able to massacre the drones, no problemo. And all he has to do is do some moderately okay splits, and he will be good. And that's it. GG's called, and Psionic Aftermath takes a swift 2-0 lead against Black. What gaming? Black Knight Esports Club. Ah! I'm still super bummed out. This everything sounds and feels wrong. I mean, everything is just horrible for me right now. Oh, this is my personal hell, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, one sec. Properties. Yeah, I can't even, because if I make this louder for me, it gets louder for you guys as well. I think so, at least. I actually don't know. If I make this like super loud on my computer, does it get louder on stream? I actually don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, you guys, oh, Daunted. Actually, I don't know why it didn't show, but Daunted just subbed with a tier 1 sub. And he has been subscribed for 60 months in a row, so, in lieu of a little cling celebration on the stream that it generally does, I'll thank you, Daunted, for subscribing. Swag Hard loves you. It's in the beta right now, guys. It's in the beta. This is very early betas. I'll figure out like a better way to do that. Probably just fix the Streamlabs stuff, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Bear coordination. We'll have to fix that subscriber stuff. But thank you so much for subscribing, Daunted. Really do appreciate the continued support. Rip headphones, uploading reply like a pro. Okay, so it's giving me suggestions about how to do this. Yeah, actually, years. Rust and pepperonis. Hang on. I remember. Rip pepperonis. There we go. I am so sad. You guys don't know how long I've had this. Like, I had those headphones before I had StarCraft. Like, before I knew what StarCraft was, I had those headphones. Like, before Sushi scooped me up and brought me on as, or Jay-Z scooped me up and brought me on as a caster, before I, watched my first competitive game of StarCraft, I had those headphones. And then they just died. Man, sad. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Daunted says, look on the bright side. Now you can be like Scarlet and play without sound. Yeah, well, I don't like having half of my army nuked by a Terran, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep on playing with sound thinkers very much. I'm just kidding. I love StarCraft. Scarlet. Scarlet's like my second favorite player. She's so good. I love her. Ah, fangirl. Ah. Huh. Daunted says, tell me if I'm wrong, but I sense he's a bit upset. No, you have some good spidey senses there, Daunted. Some good spidey senses there. It's I am more. Oh, Daunted says there's some weird crackling with the mic. But maybe it's a problem with the PC. Okay, actually, here's what I can do. I can like take this and plug it into the mic, and I can hear exactly what the mic is picking up. Okay. Okay. This is me talking. I'm doing a sound test for myself, seeing if something sounds crackly. La 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 la. Cracked Snackle Prop, Rice Krispies. Not sponsored by Rice Krispies, but I will be more than open to a sponsorship by Rice Krispies. Please contact me or Sushi at either memangit@hotmail.com or sushi@sushimill.com. Okay. I don't think I'm picking up any crackling from the mic itself. It could be a connection problem with the PC. If it does continue, let me know. I don't know if it's still going on or not. Yeah, I can actually go ahead and... Here's what I can do. Oh, wait. Talking. Huh. Can't hear anything. Here, actually, I can do the forbidden thing and listen to the stream and cause an infinite feedback loop. The forbidden listen! Let's go and give it a shot. Man, sad! Okay, I'm gonna stop. Daunted says, look on the bright side. Now you can be like Scarlet and play without sound. Yeah, well, I don't like having half of my army nuked by a Terran, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep on playing the sound thing, because very much. I did hear that popping. A second occasional... Okay, tell me if it happens when I do this. Was the score correct? Yes, score is correct. We're up 2-0. I am at... Sonic Aftermath is up 2. And Black Knight Esports Club is down 0. Unfortunately. BlackN Esports says, thank you for streaming today. Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. Thank you so much for the thank you. I like to thank you more than you know. So thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, score right now is 2-0. 2-0. 2-0, 2-0. 2-0. Okay, so does popping get worse when I go like... If anyone is still watching after that, tell me if the crackling got worse, because it could be that the mic is picking up explosives, like what I'm saying is like hitting the mic, and that's causing like a popping sound every once in a while. Like the air hitting the mic is making it go like. Pff. So I'll wait 2 minutes, and we'll see if anyone else lets me know. Shit, you know what I have to do now, you guys? Good StarCraft music going on right now, actually. Good stuff, you guys. I was gonna actually start looking for new headphones. I mean, I guess it's time for a new pair anyways. I mean, those weren't really gamer headphones. Oh my god, what have I become? Holy shit. It's fine, that's why they were good. They weren't gamer headphones. They were just good, solid headphones, and they were comfy, and they sounded so good. Oh my god, did they sound good. They sounded amazing. I've been spoiled. It was Jen, the Terran I was thinking of like 30 minutes ago, remember? I was like the Terran that always mech'd in the first game. Swirling pause, I made the analogy. Yeah, it was Jen. Terran says, 1 second, toilet. Oh man. Oh, did he get the wrong race? Is that why he's saying toilet? Ah, I get it, because Terran's toilet. Ah. Oh, you can't see that. I promise. Alright, we'll switch it to in-game. Here we go. Don't stare at my depressed face any longer. Headphones. Wow. Sad. So sad. I have to get new ones too. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna start. You know what? We're gonna start shopping. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. The headphones I had were Bayer Dynamics. There's this company called Bayer Dynamic, and I got them a long time ago, and this is the T50P. Maybe I can actually find the exact same model. So, Bayer Dynamic T50P. It's discontinued? What? Oh no! Really? Oh, now I have to buy it for a reseller then. But a bunch of people gave it bad reviews. Well, actually no, they didn't. There's a lot of there's like 12% 1-star and 5% 60. Wait, and 62% 5-star. Yeah, some people said. Oh, the phone on the bracket just fell apart. Lost the sound in this guy had the same problem. Lost the sound in 1 ear after a month. Same thing over here, but mine lost sound in 1 ear after like 5 years. And like after being abused 24/7. So, whatever. But a bunch of people give it 5-star ratings, as it should be, because it's godly. I mean, it may not even be worth it to get like this, since it's discontinued, it's gonna be more expensive. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna miss them. They were really good. They were really good headphones. They deserved better. They deserved better. Oh man. Oh man. How am I gonna play StarCraft in the meantime? I don't know. I'll actually go ahead and pick up some new headphones, I guess. Maybe this is the chance. An opportunity for me to get like headphones that are like with a mic, you know, like RGB, and they have like cat ears on them. I don't know. I'm a broken man. I'm just spitballing ideas here. All right, cat ear headphones. I'm not that kind of Twitch streamer. All right, spawning the top 10 position of Parasite, representing Black Knight Gaming. It is the blue Terran player, Terran. Absolutely ruining my intro with his name because he's an inconsiderate Terran and he will be dealt with by the man spawning in the bottom right hand position, a legend in the Sonic Aftermath team. Representing Sonic Aftermath, he is a red Terran player. It is Jin, the mechanical monster. The mechanical monster, the Mechadeck, the Mech-Slack, the what's a good name? The Mector Deflector, the Wreckin' Meckin' Man. I don't know. It's in beta. His nickname is in beta right now, guys. It's whether I'm talking or not, and only when you have the stream unmuted. I hear they also discontinued the original Mini. They discontinued a lot of headphones. Headphones are something that gets discontinued a lot, actually. So, all right. So popping sound with the mic. Let me check the USB connection, actually.
To the back of the computer.
Ah, I might just Control Shift and follow 1 ACV, and I'm gonna call that casting for now. All right. Let's see. Where do we plug into? Oh, there we go. Maybe this wasn't plugged in enough. Or maybe the mic is just starting to die. In any case, I'll be super sad. Maybe it's the bitrate, actually. The audio bitrate. What if? Settings, audio, sample rate, 48 kilohertz, stereo, speaker. No, I didn't change anything in my audio settings. Ready? Cool. Alright, let's see what this TBT is going to amount into. Basically, TBT so far, and Legacy of the Void, or at least for the past couple of months, what it's pretty established to be is get some Reapers. If you Maru, proxy a couple of them on the opposite side of the map and win the game. But if you're not Maru, do that anyways and still do your best. But if you don't want to do that, get some Cyclones, get a Reaper, scout a little bit, and just do you. Just do you. Now the question is, are we going to be seeing Banshees come out of the starport? I think that's the main deciding factor in early game Terran TBT is what comes out of the starport. Are you the kind of player who wants to go Banshee? Are you the kind of player who wants to go for Ravens? Or do you want to go for Medivacs and like boost, Hellions into the main or something? It's completely up to you, and that's where most of the deviation happens, I would say. All right, Terran is gonna go ahead. Oh my god! All right, fine. Terran's gonna go and jump on into the main, take out a couple of Marines actually. One Marine does not beat one Reaper actually. Marines have good DPS, but you know, Reapers are also pretty good. Gonna go ahead and take out a Marine and a SCV, so pretty annoying there. Coming out from that Reaper, gonna go ahead and jump on away. Notice his time is limited. Ooh, this guy got the finishing kill on all the Marines and the SCVs. Cool on, good on him, good for him. Alright, it is going to be a medevac coming out for Terran. Jin does immediately scan as soon as he has it, and knows that probably a medevac is coming out of this because no tech lab, no reactor. So, medevac or liberator, probably just going to be a medevac though. Medevac is going to go and come on out. So, here we go, 2 Cyclones and a medevac. Going to go ahead and probably just harass the main a little bit. Really important to keep this Reaper alive if he's going to be doing that. To just kind of like draw the screen away from the main when the drop happens. It's generally a very cool tactic to do, I think, is like tactics that rely on your opponent not being able to like flip between screens too well, like not being able to do this extremely efficiently, or like notice something's going over here when they're focused on doing stuff like this. It's that extra few seconds of damage that really do add up, so gonna have to see if that's what Terran wants to do. Probably is. Henry is gonna go ahead and heading Reaper combo, gonna go ahead and poke it at the front. Boost now on into the main is Terran, gonna go and lock into his Viking, probably gonna take it down. Ooh, good pickup here from Terran, getting what it get. Ooh, actually did not chase that. A little bit of a miss macro there from our blue Terran player. Our blue Terran player, rather. God, see how horrible that sounds? And Medvac is gonna go and not find too much damage. Another Viking does come on out. That is also another thing you can get out of the starport. So, 2 Vikings, reaction now coming on down for Jin. Gonna go ahead and opt to not go for any Ravens, while as Terran does opt for the Tech Lab. So, should be seeing a more Raven-centric style coming out from Terran. I mean, I don't think he's gonna go Banshees. It's much too late for that. So, and Battlecruisers, guys, Battlecruisers, really? Actually, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh, what I wouldn't give to see that. But yeah, Ravens are gonna go ahead and come on out. 2 SCVs going on down. What in the butt? Ah, yes, the Medevac. Noble Medevac. 1 kill for these Cyclone. Alright, Terran is gonna go ahead and get that 3rd CC. 3rd CC not actually here for Genie Boy. Gonna go ahead and push out with these tanks right now. Actually, is there any tanks for Terran at all? Well, one's about to pop on out, but by the time Jin hits, it should be a lot less than the 3 that Jin has at the time being. Marines just gonna go ahead and spread themselves out on the map just for some scouting. It's like whatever, do what you want, you know. And actually, ooh, did he see that? Okay, I think he technically saw it, but did he see it? And okay, yeah, this probably suggests to me that he saw it. So Terran probably not going to be penetrated by Jin today, which, you know, while unfortunate for other fan fictions out there, it's actually probably going to be a good thing if you're trying to win this game. Jin, yeah, 2 tanks defensively, bunkers. You're not going to crack that, unfortunately. You can maybe get the bunker. Yep, it's going to go ahead and kill the bunker. And there he goes. The shelling begins. Oh, no vision. Oh, yeah, you have Vikings though. You currently have the Viking lead, so just go ahead and just push those a little bit more forward. Just a little bit. It's a little bit of a tip. Just the tip of the vision. You just got just a little bit. Ah, there you go. So yeah, bunker's gonna get taken out, and I think Jin should just be content with running a contain over here. Ooh, actually, has the Viking. They're gonna go and try and pick up this Raven. Definitely worth it to lose a Viking if you can get a Raven, but not gonna be the case today. Maybe you can like try and loop to loop and I like Viking around here and pick off that Raven. It's little maneuvers like that that can make all the difference, you guys. Like, don't underestimate that. What is a little concerning though is that I don't see how Terran is gonna break this anytime soon. If you match, I mean, he's matching the siege tank count, sure. Maybe he can like get a lead in the air with the Vikings, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, okay, Jin does like picked off all the Vikings, so, and 2 more come to reinforce, so we can pretty safely say that Jin is gonna keep the air advantage for a long time. And if you don't have the air, and you can't really push with the ground because it's 5 siege tanks, and at this stage in the match, you just can't push through 5 siege tanks. How do you break this as Terran? Questions that we don't know the answer to that we'll come back to right after this break. 3rd base coming up for Jin as well. He's gonna have this contain going for a pretty long time in order to make up for this delayed macro. But I don't see any problem with that happening. Medevacs can't really fit siege tanks on them anymore. They removed the little magnets at the top of the siege tanks, so you can't really do that anymore. Though they still kept those for the Thor. It's kind of funny. Just kind of like sticking a magnet on the thread, just, you know, boom, and then like flying away. All right. Oh, actually, unsieges while in range of the scan. Stimpack, it's actually going to go ahead and finish on up for Jin. and actually slowly inching on closer. Does end up getting a Viking. Does that cycle sacrifices his life? Liberator sieging on up, and a late reaction from Terran, gonna pick off 2 tanks. Whoa, maybe even a third. Maybe even a third. Wow, 3 tanks summoning it down for Terran. That could be a killing blow. Now Jin is more than poised to be able to start sieging this natural base, which is a lot more dangerous than just having a simple containment. It's actually pushing on forward even more. He is starting to lose the Viking war, but in the exchange, he's going to take out all the tanks on the ground. There are no tanks for Terran. He has lost every single one. Jin is going to move on into the main base, as he should be, and all these tanks are just going to wreak havoc on the army. Oh my god, the Vikings do land, though. They do really well versus tanks, but turns out tanks do really well versus Vikings as well. 27 Marines, or rather 27 SCVs going on down. Now, we've seen what can happen when Terran goes down in SCVs, but in the mirror matchup, maybe not so much, you guys. Maybe not so much. Are there still no siege tanks out? There's 1 siege tank. Terran is going to do his best to break this right now, but he's pushing down the ramp to 5 siege tanks. I mean, yeah, no one is surprised by that movement there, but good contain from Jin. GG is called, and really just layering on that aggression, bringing in more and more, keeping that contain, eventually getting the Liberators out, having the air advantage. I mean, it was too much for Terran. And that is going to be not quite the series just yet. They do have 1 revive, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we just did our first 3 games. We did Aquan versus Starkiller, and then we did the ZVZ, and then we did... Wait. Aquan versus Starkiller, and then we did Jin Razin versus Matisse, and then we did Terran versus Jin. Okay, cool. So I think we won now, and no wait, we won 1, 2, 3 matches, but they get a revive, I think. But only if it goes past. No, but they only get a revive if it goes for like 2 and 2. So I think we just won, right? I have a very medium deck. Thank you, Terran Harass. Not that medium deck, you're not. Ah, he accepted! I just... Oh, wait, where was I? What was happening? Oh yeah, I was gonna check this to see if we have another game. I don't think we are, because Loki wasn't around, so we had to like jump to that game. So I think that's it for us, you guys. Oh man. Okay, alright. Deep breaths, you guys. Deep breaths. I think I'm okay. Buenos juegos. También. I know that much. I know enough Spanish to I know that much Spanish. I mean, 4 years of Spanish in high school and middle school. I mean, I have to know something. Buenos juegos. También means also. Buenos juegos. Donde... Here, look. Ready? Here's some more Spanish for you. Donde está la biblioteca? Donde está la... Is that in bad taste? I think that's in bad taste. But I was very tempted. I was extremely tempted. Donde está... Donde está... Wait. You guys ever saw that first semester Spanish love song? If you ever taken Spanish class, have you ever seen that? Because if you haven't, oh my god, it is so good. Just look at first semester Spanish love song. And if you are in your first semester of Spanish, you will highly appreciate it. I guarantee you. Holy schnitzels, what is going on here? My computer is doing some very interesting... It's making some very interesting decisions right now. Oh boy. Hello? It's me. After all this time, something... Alright. Uptime 2 days, uptime 44 minutes. Oh, because it had to reset. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, but I think that is gonna be doing it for us. Buenos Aires también. And people are starting to leave the... Nope, nobody's leaving the chat. I think that's it though, right? Is that it? Nobody's telling me is that it yet. So, you know what? We're just gonna sit here awkwardly until somebody tells me that's it. I missed my headphones. No, I know. It sucks. It's whatever. It's fine. I don't even care. Anyways. What rank is tearing her ass? Oh, you guys. Oh, Exile2K. Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Back to you. Glad you can join us. By the way, Exile, tearing her ass is. Let me look at his profile. Let's see. Oh, of course. He got Masters League. But right now he's rank 51, Diamond 2. So, that's good. This is exactly what I'd expect. I would guess he plays Terran. 1,907 total career games. Yeah, I think he plays Terran. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure he plays Terran. Ladders. Current season, 1v1 Terran. Yeah, okay, so he plays Terran. By the way, how many career games do you guys think I have? Ta-da! 7,738. Ta-da! Wow, so cool, right? I was thinking of Listos. Oh, Listo. Listo is smart. They're smart. They're discussing the Acer. Oh wait, I thought no ace match. Ace match. Oh wait, is it best of 7? Oh wait, is it best of 7? Question mark. Let's see. Oh, best of 5, 2 times 2. Ace match right now. Oh. But didn't we already win 3 matches? I'm confused. But I think we got another game out of this regardless. So, hey, who am I to be sad? One more match. Acid Plant. Matias vs. Aquaron. Ace match. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Okay. EU server. Yeah, apparently I got something wrong. There's gonna be an ace. I guess it is best of 7? Apparently. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright, we're gonna go to the EU server. Let's rock and roll. EU. Oh wait, I don't have to exit out of the game anymore to go into the EU server. I just remembered. Can I get copyrighted if I whistle? If I whistle the copyrighted music? Or does that like fall under something? I don't know. Oh, by the way, is WCS Global Finals going on right now? Is BlizzCon going on right now? No, BlizzCon is November, right? WCS Global Finals 2018. I actually don't know. The 2019 the conclusion of the 16 players. Oh look! Wow! All my achievements. Have to break those 3 down. Alright, I guess they are actually going on right now. I guess I have to look it up on SCT. Yeah, Global Finals is actually going on right now. Alright, what am I talking about? Yeah, Mario vs. Mambo, Shiro vs. me, Mario vs. me. Whoops. If you pretend you didn't hear anything, then I didn't spoil anything. It's perfect. XLX2 says, most of the Protoss I play open with Stargate and go Phoenix. I'm assuming that means you go PBZ. Phoenix are pretty popular. I mean, I would say... Oh, 1 second. Julian, Alpha 4242. Right? Yeah. But, so the reason why a lot of Protoss go Phoenixes now is because... Or, it's always been a thing, but, like, Phoenixes are, like, really good against... Really asserting map dominance against Zerg. And you can be pretty certain you won't die if you go Phoenixes. Especially if you open up Oracle and then go Phoenixes. Yeah, you're not dying to pretty much anything Zerg can throw at you. And once you have like 4 or 5 Phoenixes, because then they have to do like a Roach push. But if you can scout that, since you're going double Stargate or even single Stargate, and you already know, like, you know, you already have your Phoenixes across, so you can make Void Rays, and then it gets really nasty, because then if they hold it off, you know, you don't have Hydra attack, and we have like 8, 9, 10 Phoenixes. But yeah, there are definitely some things you can do against that. If you are struggling against Mass Phoenixes in PvZ, my recommendation is to go for +1 melee attack and actually make a lot of lings. And you can actually get a cancel on the 3rd base and prevent them from getting one for actually a pretty long time. So that would be my suggestion to you, if you're having problems with it. If you're not, then, you know, get a couple spores, get some queens. Yeah, just go for your regular Hydra stuff. Hydra Banin nonsense. You explodey boys. Sometimes a roach timing attack can work. If the Protoss doesn't scout it out, and all of a sudden like 20 roaches show up, then like Phoenixes are not going to do anything. But generally you want the lings. You want the +1 melee lings. Yeah. So, that's what we're gonna say. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, Matisse is actually GM on EU. Oh, schnitzel. What? Am I not good enough for you guys? Oh wait, it's still on my face, isn't it? Oh, nope, oh, sorry. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. XL2K says, oh, he has tickets to BlizzCon! Oh my god, I am so envious, dude. Next year, my whole goal for next year is gonna be to go to BlizzCon. As a competitor? No, but dude, BlizzCon looks like so much fun. Oh my god, I really want to go. I like really want to go to BlizzCon so badly. I really envy you, dude. Really do. He says he mostly plays Hydra, Lurker, Corruptor, Broodlord versus Taz. I'm guessing that means in the late game. Or you use Hydra Lurker and then transition to Corruptor or Broodlord, but still the Hydra Lurker there. Yeah, Hydra Lurker is really good in the current map pool. Cerulean Fall especially. Like, that is a really hard map to face off against Lurkers as Protoss. Just because, like, all the weird points the Lurkers can get in. You know, and like they can really easily take a very strong position on your 3rd base, or if you take the wrong 4th base, then your 4th base. Lots of high ground shenanigans, blah 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 blah. Yeah, Hydra Lurker is pretty good. It's pretty good. And then Corrupted Broodlord, yeah, that's just standard stuff. I think actually, if you're going just Hydra Lurker, Corrupted Broodlord late game, you may be doing something wrong, because spellcasters are like Zergs. I feel as though when I play Protoss, I'm more scared of a Zerg if they have like, you know, first off, the Spore Forest, you know, the million spores, right? That's hard. That's like scary. But like also what kind of gets me is if they have Vipers and Infestors mixed in, maybe a couple of Ultras too. Because the thing is, the Ultras harass the Templar on the ground, so they can't really get good storms or like feedbacks, or like they get like, you know, the Ultras just shoot through the Templar on the ground, right? So we have to like get Immortals, which we don't really want to make. So you do that. Lurkers play a similar role, I guess, but that's more defensive. Lurkers, Ultras would be more flexible. And then Like the vipers and the infestors, yeah, like you're really scared of getting like abducted, you're scared of getting like fungled. You know, those are like the main things that Protoss watch out for. And infested Terrans actually have like some really decent anti-air shit. Like, oh my god, it is scary, you guys. Oh, looks like we're having like a comment, an emoji war in the comments here. Can't look. Watch this, you guys. Amateurs. Let's see. My emote game is actually pretty weak. We're just gonna do. How do we counter cannon rush, potato, dead? I think a good counter to that is flex, poo, Alarak, Protoss, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, Stukov. Is Toast still in the meta? I think Toast is still in the meta. Toast, Flex, Toast, Kiss, Party. Alright, I think we got him. But yeah, definitely it's the spellcasters that I think Protoss are more afraid of in our late game. Lurker's definitely also pretty good too. XL2K says, it's gonna be a blast, it's my first year going. 1 million, 4 billion. Wait. Yeah, jealousy isn't a quantity. What am I doing? Extreme jealousy. Yeah, I need to get into using my spellcasters. By the way, 2-minute delay, so there's not just gonna be a little bit of a communication barrier here. 2-minute delay, but yeah, definitely get used to using your spellcasters. Those are how you get your value in the late game, you know. Root says Aquaron says I'm gonna fall asleep here. OM Jizzle. Matisse says ZZ Zizzle. I'm going to respond with ZZ. There we go. Oh, he left the ping. Ah, schnitzels. But yeah, if you're Zerg, use those spellcasters that game. Very powerful. Honestly, I think it's what's holding me back from getting to D2 or D1. Maybe. If like most of your games do go late game, then yeah, but generally, until you get into like Masters trying to transition to Grandmaster, I would say the main thing holding people back is the fundamentals. It's how they respond to it's how they scout, it's how they respond, it's how they macro up, it's the compositions they go for. I don't know your games, but I would have to, if I were to make a guess, I would say that it's not really just not including spellcasters in late game composition, because that's like a very niche thing that makes you marginally, like, you know, noticeably marginally better in the late game. But I think that also you should focus more so on your control and your macro and your fundamentals, and just, you know, things like that. If you have a couple of replays, I'd happily see them. But yeah, I would focus on, like, until you start getting into Masters GM, just focus on fundamentals of StarCraft, I would say. Just good, solid fundamentals. Which I guess spellcasters are part of fundamentals, because that's part of balanced army composition. But yeah, not having spellcasters in a late game army, that's generally not as big of a deal as some other things, possibly. But he says, what kind of music do you like? Alright, sorry about that, I was stretching. Let's see. I like how as soon as I say I'm stretching, I start to actually start stretching. Oh man, okay. He's saying I don't have the European option. Is it a joke? No, he really don't know how to change the server. I'm trying to teach the other caster how to change server. Oh my god! Server noob! Such an uncultured swine. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering what music I like too, since they're talking about music in chat here. I like pop songs and Hindi songs. So feel free to kill me however much you want as in response to that, but that's what I like. I don't even understand the Hindi songs. I can't really even speak that much Hindi, but I like it. It's just what I like. What can I say? It's my gusta. It's what I do. Oh. 0 hash. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to fix this thing that's happening right now. Or maybe not, we'll see. Computer decided to be not nice to me today. Well, it looks as though we're doing fine. Okay. Mostly like rock heavy. That's good, that's good. What kind of music are you guys into? Yeah. What? Okay, actually, here's a question. What is like the kind of music that most people listen to right now? Like, what do most people, when they say I listen to music, respond with? Like, I listen to music. Oh, what kind of music? They say, most people would say, what? I don't know. I mean, as I took it, says, alright, sounds good. Probably to my advice 2 minutes ago. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yes, of course. So, basically, I would say, like, most people, like, the kind of music they listen to is... I meet some hip-hop guys, and I also meet some guys like who just like have like these Spotify heroes that they just like load up and like rock on 24/7. But again, I don't know. Rock Me Like a Hurricane is one of my favorite too. Yeah, you rock me like a hurricane. I don't know if that's actually it. I just remember I don't know the lyrics though. Go 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 go. There we go. Alright, in any case, guys, enough stalling for time. Desperate as I try to figure out what to talk about while I talk to myself, but secretly kind of talk to you guys, but it doesn't really work. We are going to jump on into game number 4 of this best of whatever, because I don't even know anymore. It is going to be Roots Aquaron versus Sonic Aftermath and Matisse. This is going to be the ace match, actually. This is the ace match, so fingers crossed, this is the best from both teams. And we should hopefully be in for a treat. Spawning in the bottom right hand position of Azapan. He is representing not... Is it Root Gaming? Is it Root Gaming? Am I sure? It said BlackN Esports Club. BlackN Esports Club! The green term player, it is Aquaron. Who somehow decided that the bulbousy, bubbly Terran skin is the one he wanted to use for this match. To which I respond, no skins have to forfeit if he loses. Probably not though. And the top left hand position, spawning as the blue Zerg pair, representing Psionic Aftermath, it is our very own Matisse. Alrighty, gonna go ahead and go for a hatchery first, probably followed by a gas, probably immediately followed by a pool. So, nothing too noteworthy there. Ooh, if you can see that right there, he did some nice drone macro there, make sure all of his workers are mining efficiently. He should actually get one drone over on this mineral patch if that's what he's focusing on, but it's whatever. It really is. It really doesn't matter. Guys, it is like astonishing how little it matters. Actually sending out a drone to this third base location, so we actually may be taking a quick third base. I'm actually not certain. Hatch gas. He's going hatch and gas. Oh, he's gonna proxy this drone or something? I guess he's scouting for proxies. And then he's gonna go for that third base, right? Okay, so hatch gas. Hatch. Not something I've personally seen a lot. I guess this is Matisse's own, Matisse's own build, which I am pretty excited to see. Just very modestly mining that gas. Should be throwing down spawning code here pretty soon, because a Reaper is gonna come here, and it's probably going to ruin your day if you don't have queens and stuff to defend, or at least a couple of links. Actually coming down to also, never seen this before. Oh, well, don't see this very often is what I should say. I do see some Zergs actually go for either a hatch, pool hatch, or a hatch gas hatch pool. Which, it always kind of struck me as odd. I've always just thought it was a little bit weird. I don't know. Because like, I almost never ever see that in pro play. But I don't know why. It seems good. You get that third hatch up pretty quick, the Reaper doesn't get to harass it. I guess it's because it's too much production for Zerg early on, which is why pros don't do it, but I'm also not certain about that at all, so... I don't know, we'll have to see. Spawning pool is finishing up right now. Drones have to be full to defend against the Reaper. This is probably one of the reasons why delaying the spawning pool by so much is not certainly seen as a good... Whoa! Whoa, mama! Don't lose that Reaper! Or that drone, but I guess that's a bit of a moot point. Yeah, Reaper still is going to poke on through. I guess this is kind of why, because you don't really want to delay those. Oh, actually, good save there. You don't want to delay those lings and queens for too long, because you are going to lose drones, and it's probably going to offset any macro advantage you would get from having that additional piece of production up there. Yeah. At least these are my thoughts on it. Right now, if you look at the larva count, it's 4. And yeah, he just like spent all of his money, so I think he has... If he had his queens a little bit earlier and got his index going, he'd actually like already be like up to date on production, already spending as much as he can. And, you know, he wouldn't have to deal with the 2 drone losses as well. So maybe that's why you don't go to Edge. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. It seems good. It seems good. Not great. It seems good. Anyways, let's see what Terran is doing. 1-1-1 build, the Destiny Cloudfist Strike build. Wow, it's been a while since you've heard that, I bet. But yeah, still gonna call it that. Destiny Cloudfist Strike. 1-1-1 with the CC thrown on in there. And he is gonna go ahead and go for that Tech Lab on the starport. So this suggests to me, Hellion, Banshees, sounds all pretty good. We actually may be seeing... Oh, I should probably set up the score here. Matisse is up 3. Yeah, we're up 3 so far. Alright, and here we go. Another one cruise has completed, so Speedlings will be able to deal somewhat with these. Oh, Hellions, but lots of drones are still going to be roasted on. Now, very greedy build coming out from Matisse, and it is going to be punished properly by Operon. 7 drones going on down. Still a nice worker advantage, and Coke Banshees, as we thought, are going to go ahead and start coming on up. Ooh, actually, 2 additional Hellions there, dying for not much of anything, but yeah. Actually, all things considered, not an amazing trade. You generally want more than just 1.2 drones per Hellion. They're generally worth a little bit more than that. And the Link's counterattacking may actually be enough to go ahead and deny this CC. That would be actually pretty great. That'd be pretty amazing. Oh, Aquaron is actually going to go ahead and scout these Lings? Yep, scouts the Banes. It's actually, yeah, Matisse says it is time to go ham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Is that the phrase I'm looking for? No. Anyways, regardless of whether it is or not, the Banes are going to crash into these depots. Probably supply boxing Aquaron. Oh, just barely not, and the Lings are going to spill on in, though there's not really too many Lings to speak of over here. I mean, if you're Matisse, okay, yeah, chill, get in the mineral line, get in the mineral line. Get in there. Whoa, matey, what are you doing? Oh man, I don't like that at all from Matisse. He's kind of chilling there for a second, letting the Banshee get 3 pot shots on, not really doing that much work, and kind of half committing. That was a little bit of a flop. Matisse seemed a little bit unsure of what he wanted to do there, so needs to make sure he's moving with a little bit more like reason in the game, with a little more certainty. In StarCraft, it's better to do the not so great thing really well than the really well thing not so great. That's what I think, at least, anyways. An optimized version of a shitty thing is a lot better than a non-optimized version of the right. Anyways, Link's gonna go ahead and nibble on this CC, Mr. Chance to run on by. Though these things are kind of keeping the Banshees back. Pretty cool skin on the Banshees, by the way, too. Look at those sexy girls. Wow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Those look like Beyblades kind of from the top, or like these like Beyblades that the cool kid in school would have, you know, like the guy who wore like a trench coat and has like, you know, a little bit of facial hair, just enough to be, you know, yeah, a little tuft at the top of his chin. Yeah, these are that kid's Banshees, or Beyblades, I guess. I kind of lost track of the analogy. Anyways, they're moving across the map. There are spores, there are queens, because Matisse knew this was coming, so good on him for that. Actually, only 3 queens for him, so a shockingly small number of queens. Yeah, I actually don't like seeing this though queens against this Banshee, especially if you know it's Banshee. Quick infestation pit though. Wow, is it gonna get scout that? I mean, absolutely, right? Yeah. Did you click on it? Did you click on it? You have to click on it. He's not clicking on it so far. Yeah, he didn't click on it. What? Oh no, wait, maybe he did. I can't tell. I didn't have the proper overlay to see if he clicked on it or not. We're probably gonna go ahead and do position. Really should save that spawning pool. Did he even get certain speed? Yeah, he's got certain speed and he's working on that 1-1. And actually, yeah, gonna go and transfuse that spawning pool. Gonna lose a Banshee for his greedy ways is Matisse. Or Aquaron, rather. Oh. Wait. Everything's falling apart. Wait. I can do this. This is why the guys me to cast. Okay. Well, that and they couldn't find anyone else, probably. Alright. Baning Nest is going to go and reach our centrifugal hearth around the same time that a Hive is on the way, so this is some really fast, really unique Zerg play I'm seeing coming out from Matisse. I mean, God, he has 7 army. Dude, you have 7 army, what the hell? Oh my God, you're gonna die. 73 workers, 20 army to 55? Okay, I love you, Matisse, I really do, but you kind of deserve to die here. I know, it sounds horrible, but like, You can't go 8 minutes and not expect a Terran to do some, like, aggressive shit towards you. I mean, this is... Maybe on Cerulean Falls? Big maybe. Maybe on, like... I don't know, like, freaking Warwind. If that's back in the map pool. Maybe. Look at that. Half your army just died. You're gonna lose this base. You gotta evacuate those drones. Get them out of there. And yet, no engage whatsoever. Let him kill as many bases as he wants. You are in danger of losing not only the base, you are probably going to lose the game if you're not careful. Oh, goodness. Such greed coming up from Matisse. What a Matisse. Was that a bit of a stretch? I think so. But yeah, super fast. Ultra's coming on down. Spawning pool is going to survive. And they did not scout out the Ultraless Cavern. Nice Marine run by. Gonna go and get a couple of Marines or a couple of SCVs, but they lose enough to which I would say that was not necessarily a positive trade for Matisse. So, 3 SCVs going on down, losing a base as well. He should be making nothing but unit threat now, honestly. Adrenal Glands is pretty far from finishing on up. Honestly, a small drop in the main could finish off that spawning pool if Aquaron had the mind to do so, though it's kind of hard to know if you need to do that or not. Nice Ling run by, again, just keeping Aquaron honest, slowing down these reinforcements ever so slightly. But I don't know. Matisse has just been playing so exceptionally greedy this match. And now he's throwing down a Spire! No! Matisse! You can't afford it! You can't afford it, Matisse! You can't do it. Okay, yeah. Gonna boost on into the main. Gonna kill that spawning pool with this drop. More likely than not. And that is so heartbreaking. Adrenal Glands, not more than like 15-20 seconds away from finishing that bet. But it is gonna get taken on down. He's gonna go ahead and move his Marines into the main base pretty soon here. There they go. And yeah, spawning pool goes on down. Adrenal Glands gets denied. Meanwhile, on the natural base over here, it's 173 army supply, or just 173 supply rather, to 114. One Ultraless is not going to save him. Absolutely zero chance that happens. And he's looking for the engage, but he can't enter just yet. He just can't. Aquaron unsieging, so 10 more seconds around for Matisse until things start getting really dire, I would say. Actually, well, I would have loved to see a tank drop right there. Oh my god, that would have been so cool, right? Oh my god, Aquaron didn't see it though, that's okay. More links going off for the run by, being killed away. One Ultraless, 3 more in production though, definitely not going to finish in time, I think. And yeah, this Ultraless, look at that! It's already lost a significant portion of his life, and Matisse says, you know what, take it, I don't even want that base anymore. Marines dropping in the main as well, this is Aquaron's game to lose at this point, and for rightfully good reasons. Matisse has been playing this in the most exceptionally greedy way I've ever seen any Zerg play, literally ever. Okay. But it's okay. 11 drones and another base. That's fine. Still got my can-do attitude for Sonic Aftermath. I mean, 5 Ultras. 6 Ultras actually soon. There's nothing to... Take note, Terran players. Zerg players. This is a bad idea. Sincerely, Protoss players. Or just really anyone who plays StarCraft. This is such a bad idea. This is such an incredibly bad idea. This is a painfully bad idea. Guys, don't do this in your game. Don't do this. Don't get a Greater Spire off of 53 workers and 3 bases by the 11-minute, 40-second mark where you already have an Ultraless Cavern and more upgrades than is actually probably necessary for an army of this size. I mean, he's gonna push with, like, a couple of Broodlords and some Ultralisks. Does that kill this army? The answer is no. Aquaron is maxed out, and he has a rockin' economy behind this. 4 bases. He can really easily get Ghost. He can really easily start a tech transition. He's throwing down 3 more CCs. His 3-3 is going to finish on up by the time Broodlords are being able to make it on his side of the map. If Matisse just doesn't straight up die by then, he is going to get the siege tank, so that's something, I guess. Not going to be able to do much damage here, unfortunately. And yeah, the push is going to start beginning onto this 3rd base location. I don't even know which base is it anymore. We'll just call it 3rd base. And yeah, I don't believe in this. I don't think it's gonna work. Look at all that bio, guys. Oh! And look at this. Orpheus is like stomping into siege tank fire. His army just not gonna be able to hold up to the army of Aquaron at all. 4 Broodlords are on the way. I think that's a... I don't want to wreck my own teammates so much, but Matisse, man, you gotta like rethink your strategies, man, because this is not a normal build at all. This is like the build you do to like style on someone when you think they're an absolute garbage tier player, and you're like, yes, I'll teach you to make fun of my mother. and then you do this and you absolutely disgrace them. I mean, this isn't bad, right? I mean, I guess Matisse has more experience playing this kind of game than Aquaron. That's like the one thing he has going for him. He's used to doing this more than Aquaron is. And yeah, Broodlord Ultra is really good, but not against a zillion Marines when you have no economy and the Terran player is making a zillion things at a time. Right? Yeah, 4 ghosts are on the way. By the time Matisse pushes across the map, he'll be more closer to it, like 12 ghosts, if he ever gets to do that in the first place. Marines are dying to the siege tank, that's good, but it's not enough to justify the army. Now, maybe he can end up pulling this off. Matisse is losing a lot of his army, and he's not pulling back just yet, or Aquaron rather. And yeah, Aquaron can just keep Matisse busy probably the whole game with these drops, and while he gets the proper tech counter. He is starting that Viking production. No additional starports on the way just yet. Structures, he only has 1 starport if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, only 1. Should be throwing down a couple more. He can definitely afford it. That's not an issue at all. But yeah, Ghost coming out 4 at a time. I mean, it's gonna be tough, guys. It's gonna be tough to pull this into a winning game. Aquaron is just like miles ahead of Matisse at this moment, but you know what? It's not impossible. I mean, I would like to say highly unlikely, and it is, but it's not impossible. I have seen more impossible comebacks. I promise you guys I have. I have seen some incredible things in my like 3 or 4 years of StarCraft, and it's possible. Oh boy. Hydra's gonna go ahead. 1 Hydra gonna go down, not too much damage there. Matisse needs to get back to mining ASAP. Like, every second he's not mining is so painful just because of how far behind he is. He just needs to have every single cent he can, every single Bane, every single Broodlord, every single Ultralisk. I just don't feel it, you guys. Anyways, Matisse's 4th base is gonna go and get re-established here pretty soon. The lone siege tank. Can't say he's not on a mission. Oh, what happened to the animation? There we go. Oh wow, it's kind of weird. Sometimes it's doing like the animation thing. See, like there, like there, like there. But sometimes it wasn't. You guys saw that, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm good. Everyone else is crazy. Alright. +3 armor and Cactus fighting. So these are fully upgraded Ultralisk armor-wise. Not sure if that's going to matter against snipes, though. This is so many ghosts, guys. I mean, this is like what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, 12 for row, so 15. So, 15 things. Actually, I can just press U. What am I doing? 22 ghosts! Ah! I think 22 ghosts alone just kills this army. Never mind all the bio and tanks underneath it. Goodness gracious. No creep there from Matisse, so he has no idea any of this is even happening. Oh, man. Okay, Matisse. Show us what you got. Show me what you got. Oh my goodness. He's gonna go and poke the ghost. There's no overseer over here. There's only 1. And the ghosts are getting the shots out, but they come forward too far. Ooh, a little overeager there. Dropping from 22 down to 14 ghosts. Matisse, though, I wouldn't say holding strong, but I would say not broken just... Oh, yeah. Not broken just yet. Technically not dead. His base is still not exploded just yet, so not doing horribly. I'm hesitant to say many positive things, but it's to be doing not so bad so far. These Broodlords have to be firing 24/7 in order for them to have like any chance. And these ghosts have to stop stopping. I have to just like, whoa, stepping so forward. He's down to 9 ghosts. He's lost a lot of ghosty guys. This is not Norfolk. Don't lose that many ghosts. Note to all the Zerg players out there. Or Terran players. If you're Zerg, yeah, lose ghosts because you don't have any ghosts. Because you don't have them. Vehicle plating number 1. Is he getting vehicle? Ground vehicle armor level 1. Because it is the will of Aquaron, and he can do whatever he wants. Because this is how much map presence Aquaron has. He has the map. The map is his. The bank is his. The army is his. Everything is his. He just needs to seal the deal. Go back home. Get the proper army. Stop making tanks. Like, do what TY does or Maru does. Make 1 million. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I thought this Liberator was like in range of that siege tank or that Ultra, and I was like, man, what a way to die. But yeah, just get 1 million Liberators and 1 million Ghosts, and you'll be fine. Though, I guess easier said than done. Ling's actually gonna go and check out the space with Aquaron. Oh. Okay, definitely doesn't bode confidence, but still, I think this is fine. This is Pneumatized Carapace for whatever reason. I guess for his overseers. Probably can't afford that, but he's actually getting kind of close to maxing out. He's still a far way away from it, but he's getting there. I mean, and I guess even though if you know that what Matisse is doing is bad, which, you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes when you're facing your opponent, you're like, I know what they're doing is bad. I know that I can beat this, but sometimes actually in practice, it's harder than it may seem. Because the person doing the strategy has more practice against it, has more practice doing it probably, and it's still gonna be, it's still execution-wise, you can't be certain. Okay, I have seen it all. Okay, did you hear that, like, boom, when the Overlord came out? I thought he was gonna, like, drop Overlords on this army, which, guys, if you ever wanted to think of a really easy, if you ever thought there was an even easier way to kill your Ultralisk aside from snipes, it would be loading them up into Overlords and dropping them on your Terran opponent's army. I think if Matisse can max out, he'll have a chance. 168 armor supply, or just supply rather, to 197. Octaron is starting to do more drops. I feel as though if he is having problems closing this game out, drops are the way to go. Starve out the Zerg, make sure he has no money to ever do anything in his life ever again. Yeah, 300 minerals, that's gonna take him like 10 years to get back, right? And it's definitely worth trading those Marines. Marines are so expendable right now, it's not even funny. Like, he has 3,000 minerals, and you think he's gonna be sad over a Marine dying? No way. Alright, probably gonna be a nuking ghost. Yep, gonna nuke. And oh! Does the double nuke going on down? Does Matisse see it? Does he have overseers? No! He can't see it! Oh no, he doesn't see it! He sees the dot though, right? Guess not. Another nuke is gonna let him down. I guess Matisse says, now is the time to strike! Unfortunately, probably not gonna work out for him. But he's just too good, man. Matisse says, yeah, no, when the GG is called, and Octaron starting to bring it back with the one victory over Sonic Aftermath so far. But yeah, oh, Matisse, rough game, dude, rough game. Really rough game, actually. Like, super rough game. Sorry about that, dude, seriously. Oh, man, I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, is it really 3-0? JZ, yes, it is 3-0. I think I've seen 3 games so far, and PsiX has won all of them, so I'm pretty sure. Como vamos? GG well played. 3-1. Yep, 3-1. Como vamos? How do we go? Como is how, vamos is let's go. How do we go? Blackheart says, is it the end? I think so. Not sure. It is best of 5, right? Okay, it's weird because I think it was best of 5. But they wanted to still do the ace match anyway. So you guys just got a little fun little bonus game out of us. Alright? I think that is it for us? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see, but I'm pretty sure that's it. In any case, it's been a pleasure casting, you guys. If you did enjoy what you saw here today, you can go ahead and follow our stream on Psionic Aftermath on twitch.tv/Psionic Aftermath. It's absolutely free. You can go ahead and give us a subscription if you really love us, and I will be sure to do a little nice happy little dance for you. Yeah. Hope we. Wait. Yeah. Oh wait, are we stopping? Yeah. Entonces, then are we done? I think so. I think so. Seguimos? Oh, shit. I don't know what that means. Ah, shit! Finally, met some Spanish. Okay. Google Translate. English to Spanish. Spanish. There you go. Seguimos? We follow? Continue? Oh, okay. Oh, there's like 16 more translations. Oh, like seguir, like continuar. Ya se ha asibadia. Asibadi. Let's figure it out. It's already finished. Acabado. Okay, it's done. Okay, GG. And then emote game. We'll just do a couple of random stuff, just some random meme strats, you know. Alright, then that should be it for me too, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Do all that stuff I told you to beforehand. To whoever sent me the replay, I think his name was it? I forgot his name. It was Max Gladi? Yeah, Max Gladius Real. Thank you so much for following. It is over. 3-1. Ghost Monkas. Yep. So, Sonic Aftermath just like this. 3-1. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. It really was a pleasure casting. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the flippy side. See you later.